What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Details. Today, that's actually what we're doing today. We're going to work on, this is another vlog. As you've seen, we've really been getting into the vlogs because they're working. If it works for you guys, it definitely works for me. And vlogs are actually killing it right now. So we've got a few things to work on. The main objective is getting the Ford Taurus cleaned up. Now that we have it on camera, you can actually see the difference in the lighting, right? It's nice and bright up front, but as you get toward the back, it's a little darker because you got the big lights there and the smaller lights there. But regardless, it should still look, I think it actually looks very good. So we can absolutely record in here. It's a little dark on this side. Yeah, it'd be nice. Maybe we need to put another light or two up right there. But the main thing that I'm worried about is this dashboard peeling up right here. I bought some generic adhesive from Home Depot in a big, a big caulk type container. I'm just going to seal it down with that. And in here, I think really it just needs a good cleaning. I got some super glue. We are going to put these lights back on the doors. Super glue, this fell apart. This is all kinds of broken. I'm just going to have to super glue it back together. And this right here, I don't even know if I can force that down. Maybe not. But I at least want to get the part up there put back down. I haven't decided if we're going to tackle this in this vlog yet. But the Coronet is about to go to Weird Beard Auto Sales for some body work. So, Weird Beard on YouTube, big shout out to him. I think most of you know who he is. If you don't, definitely go check out his channel because he does lots of flips, repairs, detailing, and he's really, really good at explaining the process. So here we have the 59 Coronet, and we've got Austin Carr with us today from the channel, Austin Carr.
Super easy.
Yeah, he's been coming out here and giving me a hand quite a bit lately. So big shout out and thank you to him. If you're not subscribed to him, be sure to go check out his channel. Links in the description, in the comment section, guys. It's real easy. All you gotta do is go in there and just click, and that's it. Like 2 or 3 clicks, and you're done. So the Coronet recently was giving me a little bit of a problem with the rear brakes. After driving for kind of an unspecified amount of time, it just kind of randomly seems like the rear brakes start sticking, and not in a good way. I wouldn't mind so much if they were sticking closed to where they weren't operating properly, but they're sticking open, so it causes lots of heat buildup in the rear end. Not to mention a strain on the engine, a strain on the axle, a strain on the transmission, strain on the drive shaft. So definitely no good there. I may attempt to tackle the rear brakes on this. I have a special tool. These have tapered drums and a tapered axle, so there's a very specific way and a specific tool to taking these off. And also on these old Chryslers, old Mopars I should say, they are threaded very, very oddly. I believe this side is lefty-tighty, so it tightens turning it left, and it loosens turning it right. But when you get over to the passenger side, it actually loosens going left and tightens going right. Now, I could have it backwards. It may be that that side is lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, and the passenger side is righty-loosey, lefty-tighty. But on these old Mopar products, that's definitely something you want to know. I can't tell you how many people I personally know that did not know that and have broken their studs attempting to basically turn them the wrong way and torquing them too tight. So there is a brake job that needs to be done. I have new wheel cylinders and new shoes for the front and back, all new wheel cylinders. I've got new hoses. I've got basically everything that we need to rebuild the brakes. They're exactly the same almost on the front as they are on the rear. The fronts have 4 wheel cylinders and the rears have 2. So there's going to be 1 on each rear, and there are actually 2 wheel cylinders on each front. So when you go to bleed the brakes, you've got to bleed both of those cylinders as well. So we might get into that, maybe not. But what we do need to get into is probably a little bit of camera magic because you guys don't want to see me detail this car. All I'm going to do is clean it up a little bit. We'll be right back. Hopefully we get that dashboard to lay back down. And it is a brand new, I would say day, but it's not day anymore. It's a brand new evening. I love walking out here and having all of this open space and seeing my fence. Man, it's made such a huge difference in the way this house feels now. We have accomplished very little today. I'm not gonna lie, it is Sunday for me. I don't know what day this is gonna come out, probably Wednesday. But for me, it's Sunday, and I'm just beat, guys. Like, I am just beat. I barely have it in me to do anything else. But we are gonna get this down to Weird Beard Auto Sales. He said he would buy it, so I'm like, phew, okay, well, it's your problem now. I'm kidding. Actually, this car is a great car. It is. I think you can all agree. It looks good. So why am I trailering it? Well, I'm trailering it because I just, well, I didn't think I had an extra set of hands to help me today. And Austin came down here to work on his Volkswagen. So I don't know if he's going to have time to go with me or not. But just to be on the safe side, I'm just going to go ahead and trailer it. The car does run and drive absolutely fine. Like, no issues with it getting anywhere. I have no doubt it'd make it to Weird Beard just fine. We're gonna go ahead and trailer it though this time. Now, we did do some cleaning on it last night, try to make it look a little better, and I came out and I worked on the dashboard today. And if you'll notice, the dashboard is no longer peeled up anymore. How about that? Show you from this angle here. If you remember, the dash right there all the way across was rolled back. It's pretty much even now. I did get a little bit of silicone. It's a special kind of adhesive. It's a, well, I'll show you what it is. Oh, it worked phenomenally, guys. We got the Hellcat, we got the Jeep, and then over here, we've got the stuff that I used. This stuff was awesome, guys. I think it's made by, yeah, Loctite. There we go. It's Loctite PL8X Premium. This stuff basically bonds almost any surface, and I figured, well, let's give it a try. I didn't want to sell that car with the dashboard peeling off like that. That just looks bad. The car looks so good. I didn't want to do that, man. So I think it looks a whole lot better. Wait a minute. Before we go any further into the video, I gotta show you this, man. Check this out. All right, look at this. This is awesome. This is awesome, and I gotta thank Rav4Guy on Instagram. Okay, I'm gonna have a link down in the description box in the comment section below, along with all the other links. I'm going to put the link to Rav4Guy. All you got to do, man, go over to Rav4Guy on Instagram. Just give him a follow. That's all you got to do. Give him a follow. Show him some love for supporting YouTubers, man. This is awesome, because now when I go to Copart, I'm doing my walk around. It's like, hey, now, if they're wondering who's this creeping around, they're going to see that. They know who I am. Be like, oh, okay, that's Randy. Good deal. Man, thank you, Rav4Guy. Truly appreciate it. This was really cool. Go give him a follow and tell him how much you appreciate him hooking us up, as well as several other YouTubers, man. He's been hooking people up on his own dime. He's just trying to build his Instagram account, and he's just, in general, a good dude. So please go follow him. Now let's get on with the video. All right, guys. So I have decided it is time to get to work on the Coronet, at least the rear brakes. I'm not going to go through all of the brakes with you guys, because literally, once you change this set of brakes, it's pretty much identical for the rest of the car. Now, if you remember before, I said that one side you turn the opposite way. Well, that's the driver's side. The driver's side, check this out. You actually turn it right to loosen it. Look, see that? Righty loosens. How crazy is that? Now, if you didn't know this, well, if you didn't know this, you would probably have broken several lug nuts by now, and you would be thinking that they are, you know, just frozen on, when in reality, they're not. All right, now we're getting somewhere. At least that's what you would think. But this hub is actually tapered, and it's kind of a bear to get off. So we've got to first get the cotter pin out. All right. First and foremost, cotter pin is bent up just a little bit. We'll get that out. we'll take this nut off the center here, and then I got a special puller that I bought on Amazon to get off this hub. No, wire cutters are not the proper tool for this job, and neither is beating on it with wire cutters, but you know, you do what works, guys. That's all I can tell you. Do whatever works for you. Now let's see if we can find, just so happens that's the perfect size. This is where it gets confusing because I don't know if this is a lefty-loosey or a righty-loosey. So I'll start it with the lefty-loosey. There we go. Save your nut. Okay. Now, you would think on a normal car you could just pull these off, right? They just come off. No. No, they don't. So, you've got to put these on. These attach with your lug nuts. So, you've got to secure each one of these. It's basically a 3-jaw puller. And here I am turning it right to tighten. Old habits, right? Anyway, I'm not going to waste... There we go. I'm not going to waste your time putting all these on. But I'll get these all on, and then we'll come back. Alright, now that we got this installed, I think I did it right. I'm not 100% sure. Everything is bolted down. It's nice and tight. So we should be able to just put the impact on it. And maybe we want to step back a little bit. I'm thinking this thing could pop. I don't know if it's coming or not. Woo! Did you hear that pop? That's done. That's a wrap. Once it pops, it's loose. So you could just turn it, just like that. We'll take this off, and at this point, the drum will come right off the car. Now we should be able to take this nut off, just like that. And the drum, oh, you little liar. Once it pops like that, there we go. You may have to work it, may have to work it a little bit, but the drum comes off. There she is, boys. All right, so here's what I have found. The brake linings on these shoes actually look really, really good, guys. I've got one for comparison right here. This is the brand new one, and if you measure them up side to side, they're new. These are not the problem. And I don't really want to take them off if I don't have to. So I used a crow's wrench. I believe it's a 3/8 on the back side to get the brake line off. Always use a crow's foot, I think is what they call it. Use a crow's foot, a line wrench on these brake lines, guys. Otherwise, you risk stripping them out. There are some adjusting, I guess they're like adjusting cams right here and right here on the back side. They're the 7/16. You can use these to actually spread the brake shoes out. That's how you adjust the drums on this. And with those spread out, I think we might be able to just kind of slide this out and slide into it. It's probably not going to work that way. It's probably wishful thinking. But regardless, that's the route I've gone. I'm going to go ahead and take these retaining bolts out. Should only take a second here. There we go. And then we'll find out if we can actually remove this or not. You do have to reuse the these pins that are in there. Those you have to reuse, but this should be completely loose now. There should be nothing. Yeah, there's definitely nothing holding it in, but it definitely is not all that interested in coming out. Yeah, I can already see what's happened. This boot is completely off. This piston has extended further out than it's ever supposed to, and because of that, it literally popped, and I think it jammed. And I think it jams the brakes where they're stuck open. Anyway, I'm going to fight with getting this thing off. Once I get it out, we'll be back. Now, sometimes things don't work out exactly the way you planned, as with this new hose. Now, the old hose was disintegrated. There was literally almost nothing left of it, so I'm glad we're replacing this main flex line going to the back wheels. Unfortunately, it's got well, It's square where it needs to be round, so I'm going to have to try to very carefully shave off the points so that we can fit this into the bracket and lock it down. And do that, I'm going to use my little electric grinding wheel here, and I'm going to try not to kill myself here. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. That should do it. The main thing is this has to fit into the bracket right here. And it wasn't fitting before, but there we go. Voila. Now it fits. So now we can put this in there. And then we've got this part right here that has to lock it down in place that keeps it from falling out. So, you know, a little bit of a modification, but no big deal. We got it done. Let's get it installed. All right, boys and girls, look at this. We've got the drum cleaned up. We left the shoes, but we cleaned them with brake clean. So everything is nice and smooth and not soaked. None of this was soaking wet anyway. There was no leaks at all. But the wheel cylinder was just having problems. So this is keyed, so it's pretty simple to line her back up. And then it's just a matter of getting her to go back on, you son of a... No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not even aggravated yet. We'll get there. Let's get her on, get it back together, and button this up, call this side done. What do you say? All right, easy enough. Just had to tap the drums on the bottom. They were a little bit out of alignment. Put this axle nut back on here. This will tighten everything down, and I'm not going to say we're done because we're absolutely not, but we're getting there. There you go. And that, guys, is that. We still got to adjust it. It's pretty easy. There's one adjustment nut on each side, or bolt on each side, that you can put this thing in neutral. And we'll probably get the other side in the air. Actually, we don't need to put it in neutral if we get the other side in the air. It's already in neutral. I forgot this car doesn't have a park. We'll get the other side up in the air, and we'll be able to adjust the drums. What you want to do is you want to tighten them down until you start feeling a slight drag on each side, each shoe, and then you just back it off a hair, and you should be set. Well, boys and girls, so far we don't have a happy ending to this story. Unfortunately, my dumb A let the master cylinder run dry. This is a very simple master cylinder. It's literally one single cylinder. It has one brake line that runs out and gets distributed to all four wheels. The front wheels have 2 wheel cylinders per wheel, so a total of 4 on the front, 2 wheel cylinders on the back. Now the front wheel cylinders look like somebody's replaced them and the hoses fairly recently. So I decided against fixing those. Replacing those, I should say. There's nothing wrong with them. We were having issues with the back brakes. We've replaced the wheel cylinders. Everything was going fine. We had great brakes. The brakes were excellent. And then all of a sudden, didn't have brake pressure anymore. And it was like, oh no. Oh no. No. Don't tell me. Don't. And sure enough, master cylinder has run dry. It's full of fluid. We've got brake fluid coming out of all 4 of the wheels. Unfortunately, the brakes aren't right. The brake pedals fall into the floor, but I'm not going to end this vlog on that. I'm desperately looking for help, so I hit up Weird Beard. I said, Weird Beard, man, please, please, can you help me? This video comes out tomorrow. It is Tuesday. This video's got to come out tomorrow. Weird Beard, please help me. And it turns out Weird Beard needs my help. He's got a Chevy Aveo that he's got a code that's causing him a severe problem with that car. And he asked me if I could hook him up with running a diagnostic, get it to where it's actually drivable again using my scanner, and definitely for sure figure out what the problem is, what's going on. So I was like, man, bet. I will bring my scanner. I will scan your car. We'll see if we can get it back on the road again. And he could come over here and he could see if he could get the brakes going on the 59. Because look, I ain't trying to fool you guys. I've never said I'm like an ace technician, a master technician. I ain't none of that, guys. I'm a shade tree mechanic that just happens to have a garage now. Hey, I run into situations all the time that I just can't figure it out. Anyway, we got Austin Carr over here from Austin Carr on YouTube, CARR. He's been here helping me pump the brakes and everything, and we just ain't getting. I busted my head a little while ago under there. I cut my finger open.
Sounded like it hurt.
Yeah, I took ibuprofen now in advance. So I am going to run over to Weird Beards. I'm gonna get he's the master of this stuff, man. He like I am never gonna sit here and be like, I'm better than everybody. I know more. I don't know half what I should know about cars, guys. I told y'all before, I know just enough to get me in trouble working on these damn things. But I want to get it going. And hey, there ain't nothing wrong with swallowing your pride and saying, hey, you know what? I tried. I screwed it up. Now let's go bring somebody that actually knows what they're doing. Let's get it fixed. Let's go get Weird Beard, guys. Let's see if he can fix it. I know he can. I hope he can. Because this thing is heading over to Weird Beard's next to get some body work done. Y'all going to have to watch Weird Beard. Subscribe to YouTube Weird Beard. All right? Because he's going to be handling some body work on this. And if we're doing body work, well, you know what that means. That means it's getting painted. And I think Lunar Outlaw and I have decided we're going to keep the 326. So many of you have tried so hard to convince me. And honestly, it was the engine that convinced me, guys. The engine wants to live. It wants to live. It runs so damn good. Against all odds, 60 years later, this motor is still running. So I think we're going to send it to Lunar Outlaw. Let him just rebuild the 326. Let's get that 727, the original 727. Let's keep it. Let's rebuild it as well. Let's keep this car original. When we repaint it, let's repaint it the original colors too. Let's make her look good again, guys. But for now, scratch all that. We got to go get Weird Beard. We'll be back, y'all. All right, guys. So we're back with Weird Beard. I told y'all, I broke it.
It's not broken.
Well, it won't stop. So I'm going to call that pretty broken. So we got Weird Beard on YouTube and LowLuvLife from YouTube as well. So if you don't know who LowLuvLife, this is his son, man. Yeah. So go check him out. I have a link to Weird Beard and LowLuvLife down in the comment section and in the description. So be sure to go give them a sub, man. Go follow them. How's that truck coming along?
Oh, it's coming along. Got a lot of work to do, but it's coming.
He's starting his body work back up.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get the bed on it. It's been like 4 years.
It's been a little bit. Sitting there with no bed on it.
Don't remember what it looked like with a bed on it. Basically.
It's been a minute, yeah.
Well, they're going to help try to figure out, we're going to try to bench bleed the master cylinder on the car.
Yeah, we looked up some stuff online, and they say you can do it on the car, and this is what they showed, so we're going to give it a shot. I've never tried it before, so we'll see.
Neither have I. I don't know anything about this. What I do know is that I still have plenty of pressure coming out of all four of the brake line, or sorry, 6. This car has 6. All 6 of the bleeder valves are operating just fine, but the pedal there is no pedal.
Right.
It'll push fluid out, but there is no pedal. There's no way you could drive it like this. So, yeah, we'll find out. Mike, you're a genius. I knew nobody would know how to do this better than him.
It's all thanks to YouTube.
I don't believe that.
All the YouTube.
Oh, I see air bubbles.
Yeah, keep track of that fluid, Matthew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see lots of bubbles.
It shouldn't really go anywhere. I mean, we're kind of just going around the circle.
Oh, dude, it's feeling so much better. Like, it's feeling so much better.
Yeah, Matthew, go ahead and dump a little more, and he's going to dump a little fluid in there. We're going to make damn sure it don't go dry.
All right. I'm going to remember this. I will.
Yeah, dude,
I will remember this.
Told me what happened. I was like, you know what? I want to see if there's a way to bench bleed this on the car.
Wait, you're serious? You really figured this out on YouTube?
I've never bench bleed one on a car.
And neither have I.
And
I've always had to put it in a vise.
Right, exactly.
And with a screwdriver or a ratchet handle or whatever. And
exactly. And I went on there. There was a guy on there doing it to an Audi, I believe. And it worked perfectly. I was like, I'm trying this.
I can't believe that. Well, I still needed your help because I didn't have a hose.
Yeah, luckily we actually had a hose and everything just sitting there. We lucked up big time.
All right, guys, so she's running. She's back on all 4s again. And I think it has an e-brake now, which is huge. Big shout out and thank you. Wait, there. I hate cameras, man. Everything is backwards, man. Big shout out and thank you to Weird Beard, man, and to Low Love, man. Go check these guys out. We're about to take it out on its first drive. For you guys, that means you're going to stay here. I'm not bringing y'all with me. I'm sorry. But you go check out his channel. He's going to have some video footage driving it in the near future because I plan on bringing this to him. Well, it's in the morning already, so evening, before it gets dark. Before
everything late for some reason. I don't know why. Everything's wee hours in the morning.
Before it gets dark, I'll bring it over him. So he's going to have some video footage of this soon because he's going to do some body work on it. So go check out Weird Beard, check out LowLuvLife, right? Not just Low Love, LowLuvLife. All right, we're going to get out of here because it is late. We're going to take it for a quick spin, and then I got to take them home, and then we're all going to bed. So we will see you tomorrow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to bring us to the end of the journey here. The car has the brakes done. Thank you so much to Weird Beard and to LowLuvLife, man, for coming out here in the middle of the night. Guys, we didn't get back here until 3:30 in the morning. It was a long night. And yes, this video is going up today. And this video is coming out like, well, right now. So the only thing left to do is hop in the car. Let's take it for a quick drive. And we're also going to see the mess that I left behind in this garage. Literally, guys, this garage, the floor, will never forget this car. This car will forever live right here in the floor of this shop. So let's give her a cold start, fire it up, and then we'll take her out on the road, see how these brakes work. Man, she starts right up. Starts right up. This old car wants to live, man. She does. Listen to that. God, she sounds good. She's beautiful, ain't she? True test, guys. Ho ho! She stops. So the only thing left to do is take it out on a test drive on the road and show you guys the aftermath in the shop. Hard to believe this is all from brakes. Guys, I have changed transmissions and not had a mess this bad. This is rough. I got a lot of cleaning to do. I got some degreaser. I'm gonna have to break out the pressure washer. There's brake fluid just pooled up right there. It's a mess. But that right there is the reason for all of it. And she is worth it. I like to keep you updated on the mileage, guys, so that someday we can go back to the very first video and we can look at the odometer and we can say we know how many miles we've put on this car since we bought it. Man, this car has come such a long way, guys. It really has. So now about the only thing left to do, let's take her out for a spin on the road, get it up to speed, and see how the brakes work. All right, we're cruising at a very respectable 45 miles an hour now. Nice cloudy day because of the hurricanes down in Texas. And once we get around this corner, I'm not going to lock the brakes up, but I am going to just push the brakes and see how she stops. All right, speed limit is 65. Wow. Can we even get the old girl up to 65, guys? There it is, 65. Yeah, get it. Get it, old timer. 70. Woo! Oh yeah, she can do it. She can do it. Alright, let's just, let's slow this bad boy down. See how she reacts. Very nice. Oh, very nice. Now, this isn't disc brakes, guys. This isn't, yeah, we don't have calipers and things. These are drums, so they're not the most effective brakes. But they work. They definitely work. So, I'm going to call this a win. Let's get back to the house and, let's close out this video. Well, it was a successful journey. Mission complete. Honestly, I couldn't be happier right now, guys. Look at this beautiful beast. She is the epitome of sexy. Listen to this. Oh, man. She just sounds so good. She does. It's a beautiful car. It is truly a wonderful piece of American automotive history. A true survivor. And I can't wait to take you guys on this journey with me as we proceed to bring her back to her former glory. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I do apologize that it's running so far behind. Like right now, as I'm still recording this, it's Wednesday, August 26th at 1:55 p.m. All right, so I'm late, but we were up late working, so this video is coming out super late today. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you continue enjoying the vlog style videos. We got a lot more to come, guys. There's a lot of things going on. I'm hoping to bring another classic car to the channel for you guys here in the very near future, so stay tuned for that. If you're wondering when my videos come out, generally, my videos will come out 6 days a week. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Generally, my videos will be released at 1 o'clock p.m. Central Standard / Central Daylight Time. Okay, so 1 o'clock p.m. every day but Monday. Monday, I take the day off. I'm not taking the day off, though. Monday is the day I have to go record all of the Copart walkarounds, edit all of the videos. So Monday, I'm just dead busy working. So I have to kind of take Monday off just to make the content for the rest of the week for you guys. So that's why there's no videos on Monday. I've had a lot of you also asking where the lift is from the Del City, oops, I almost said it, the Del City, from the Del City shop. That lift, guys, I gave that to Weird Beard. I didn't have anywhere to put it. I was losing the shop because of all the BS that was going on with the city and with the guy that was renting it to me. I had nowhere to put it, and I thought, you know what? I would rather give it away than lose it and leave it sitting in the shop. And I knew that Weird Beard is a hell of a guy. He's been a good friend to me. He's really been there to help me whenever I needed it, man. Weird Beard, thank you, man. I can't thank you enough. You have really been a huge, huge help to me and a damn good friend. If you ever need anything, I've told you many times, man, you let me know because I'll be there for you. So I gave the lift to him. Hopefully he can get that thing set up because, like, this dude is so good with cars, man. Like, he's got more talent in his pinky toe than I got in my whole body when it comes to cars. And I ain't even afraid to admit it, guys. It doesn't bother me. I'm not upset about it. I'm not sad about it. Like, it is what it is, man. We all have our own skill sets, and I'm pretty good. I'm decent with, you know, what I do. Mike's like the man, though. You know what I mean? Like, Mike gets into it. He gets stuff done. So big shout out to Mike again. Go subscribe to him on YouTube and to Austin Carr and to LowLuvLife. I'll have links to all of them in the description down below. I appreciate all of you for watching. Stay tuned. We got more stuff coming up, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Let YouTube, let me know that you enjoyed the video. Drop your comments below. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Auto Auction Rebuilds. Subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed. And stay safe out there. I will catch you all very soon in the next one.